me ask you a question. Write down right now what you got on stocks, bonds, mutual funds, checking account, savings account, money market, CDs. Are you happy with it? If you're not happy with it, don't you think that you need to make some financial changes? Now, before this video continues, I'm going to assume that you want to get better. I'm going to assume that you are willing to do whatever it takes to get what you want out of your business. Life-changing moments don't happen in your existing environment. In fact, don't hope that somebody's gonna come one day and wave a financial magic wand and miracle you a financial free future. Now, do you remember the feeling you got when you went to church in your church worship service, high school or college pep rally? You go to a concert or even a live sporting event? Do you remember that experience? For the most part, aren't they some of the most memorable experience in your entire life? Well, let's apply that to your business. In this video, I'm gonna give you reasons why going to conferences, big events, has made me $1 million. Number one, see the big picture. You see, back home in the grind, back in my office, building my business, it's so easy to get lost in the day-to-day. Conferences help me connect why I'm doing the business to begin with. And that is to create a legacy, to be remembered, and to make a difference. Number two, size up opportunities and competitors. Sessions at conferences help me leverage the brain power that's there. It helps you understand the results of those that are doing it. I get to see what my competitors in the marketplace are doing right and what I can improve. Number three, create new alliances and partnerships. In addition to myself working closely with my mentor, Patrick Bet-David, I also get to be around those that he is also mentoring as well. We get to share common experiences and ideas and even process issues together. Number four, discover best practices. If somebody is doing something right, I want to know about it. Therefore, I can create cross-training opportunities where my team and my staff can also learn from them. Even though they might be hearing the same thing I've been saying the whole time through, it's hearing it from a different voice. And that makes a big difference in helping us adopt best practices so we can get better faster. Next one, develop new strategies. Since now at this conference, I'm out of my own bubble, I can now see and identify blind spots that I didn't even know were there. Then again, it's one thing to know something, it's another thing to actually be doing it. Therefore, I can accelerate my learning curve into a power curve. Meet new carriers, providers, and vendors. Because of our growth from event to event, we become more relevant in the marketplace. Years ago, many vendors, providers, and carriers would rarely take us seriously. But now they're lining up to show us how they can help us serve our clients and staff in our community much better. Number seven, identify trends. You see, it's always hard to see the picture when you're inside the frame. It's just as important to work on your business as it was to work in your business. By attending conferences, I can see the trends happening and I can get ahead of the curve. Number eight, develop your influence and credibility. Long ago, they used to say, Matt, Sheena, you guys are making money. What about everybody else around you? And for the most part, they were right. And since we adopt some of those best practices, transfer them to the people who are coaching and mentoring, guess what's starting to happen? We got more people today making six-figure income in their own business. And this year, we had over 66 people in our entire company earn stock equity ownership. In a future video, you should check out my conversation with Chief Financial Officer Ian Benedict about why stock equity ownership matters and how you can get uber wealthy. Number nine, track progress. In the Marine Corps, we say one shot, 2 kills. What does that mean? One action creates double the results. At these conferences, I get to meet with our people from across the country, meet with my mentor so we can put our heads together. Our mentor, Patrick Bet-David, goes over data with us concerning our business, so therefore we can expose leaks. Therefore we can focus our energy and our resources. Number 10, have fun. At these conferences, we get to grab lunch, we can grab dinner to debrief the things that we're learning. This creates very, very interesting dialogue. These are where some of the most profitable relationships are actually formed. You see, our philosophy, you work hard, you play hard. Come on, man, we're making insurance and entrepreneurship very cool to be a part of. What do you think? As I wrap up, I know I got my next 15 moves already on my notes, ready to incorporate in my office as soon as I get back. See, coming to conferences gets me jacked up about getting it done. We host at least 3 conferences a year to continue momentum and continue to stay focused on our growth. Because here's the thing with momentum, you never want to lose it. And our next event will be held at the Mirage at the end of July. Oh my gosh, by the way, have I mentioned to you who our guest speakers are? Check this out. First guest is Beane, who introduced predictive analytics to professional Major League Baseball. Some of you may have seen the movie Moneyball, where Brad Pitt played his role. Second guest speaker is Peterson, who is a leading worldwide influencer and thought leader, and who just released his book, The 12 Rules of Life. And oh my gosh, it gets better. Also confirmed is recently retired LA Laker, the Mamba, Kobe Bryant.
PHP Agency, what's going on? It's Kobe Bryant, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys at the PHPX event in Las Vegas in the summer.
What? Can it get any better than that? How many of you right now would wish that you had a ticket to purchase to come to our national big event? Here's the problem. It was already sold out 2 months ago. Over 10,000 tickets were sold. There's not a ticket for sale. And now, for the last guest speaker, our mentor, Patrick Davis, has long said, we're going to be building families and businesses that will impact the White House. That's his vision. And that's a vision I buy into. So if our kids are going to affect the community and the White House, don't you think it makes sense to learn from somebody that's been there? Yes, our keynote speaker is, drum roll please, President George W. Bush. How poetic is it for me as a United States Marine Corps veteran to meet my former Commander-in-Chief? I mean, I'm looking forward to having a conversation with him backstage and taking a picture with the President of the United States. Are you kidding me? As our business partner, Jasmine Swallow would say, fun fact, as United States Marine serving in the Persian Gulf War and Operation Restore Hope in Somalia, Africa, I served under his father, President George Bush Sr. Now, here's a pic when I met with him on the USS Tripoli as I rotated back from the field to do mess duty. Here's the thing, I come from humble beginnings. I have no college degree. I was a single father with custody of my kids for 12 years. I don't come from an inheritance, I don't come from a family pedigree, and definitely no family inheritance to look forward to. It's specifically what I've learned from going from conference to conference, event to event, that has helped me make $1 million. I'll give you an example. Here's what my wife have earned in the last going on 4 years now. Now, are you next? I'd love to hear your thoughts, comments, even questions. Drop them in the comment section below. If you're watching this on Facebook, please click like and follow our business page. If you're watching this on YouTube, please click subscribe and hit notifications to be alerted the next time we upload our next episode. And by the way, if you have a chance, watch this video on how to become a real-life success story. It's insight into our last event with Kevin Hart. Come on, man, your destiny is waiting for you. Thanks for tuning in. And from Dallas Cowboys Stadium, AT&T Stadium here in Arlington, Texas, until we meet again, continue to live smart, continue to love smart, and be money smart today.